Now, good morning, children. See here, now this time the CBSE has included his new syllabus. That's why earlier I have not giving you any details of the book, as there were I already told that there is some classes between the information technology and the computer application. But this time CBSE just favor you and decided to taught you totally a new syllabus. The syllabus is consist of total 100 marks, where the theory will be of the 50 and the practical will be 50. The CBSE totally changed their syllabus and include unit 1 as the communication skill 1, second self management skill 1, then information and communication technology skill 1, entrepreneurial skill 1 and green skill 1. This all consist and carry 10 marks. Okay, then next, then part B syllabus include part A, B, C and D. Here part B, again the unit 1, introduction to IT and ITS industries. Here we will need to study about the things which we study in the BPO, business process outsourcing. That is one of the professions in the IT industry. Then unit number 2, data entry and keyboard skill. Then unit number 3, digital documentation. Then unit 4 is electronic spreadsheet we need to study, and then unit 5 is digital presentation. These all parts consist in part B. Next, part C is practical work, that the practical examinations, written test and the viva, means viva, you know that we will ask you the questions verbally and you need to give the answer. Then the project world, practical, file, students portfolio and the viva voice. Total it consists 15 marks. Then the see here, this is totally the new curriculum was introduced by the CBSE this time, and we need to learn information technology with the code number 402, which CBSE has included for you students only, so that you can learn about the new pattern and the syllabus which are required in this time of the industries, IT industry. Next, now book you will prefer. Let's see again, if the book you will want to buy, then I have recommended the two book, that is the Mica Educom publications. Second one is the information technology by the Sumita Arora, standard 9. These two books you can buy, but now you need to stitch to this syllabus which was introduced by the CBSE. These two syllabus you need to keep in the mind, and any book you can follow. I have recommended you the two books, that is the Mica and Sumita Arora. Any book you can purchase. Next, the chapter number 1, that is the communication skill. As I have already taught you about the communication also in the previous syllabus, the same thing is here. What is the communications? That is, it is the process by which we can express our views, emotions, idea and views. It is a way of transferring our message to one person to the another persons or in a group. What is communication? Earlier we have studied, it is a process by which we can express our views, emotions, information and idea. It is a way to transfer our message to one person to the another person or in a group. Communication is sharing of the information. Communication means that is the sharing of informations, idea, opinion and emotions between two or more individuals. Understand? Earlier we have studied same things, we need to study over here. Whatever I have taught you earlier, that is the fundamental of the communications, that you need to learn each and everywhere. Now next, that is the importance of communication skill. What is the importance of communications? Communication is the most important things through which we can share our emotions and idea to one persons to the another. Communication is an important tool of our life. It is one of the important tool. It let us to share thoughts, emotions, same things what I have told you now, through clear and efficient way. It enables us to inform, share knowledge, express our feelings to influence other. Okay, what is the importance of communication skill? I hope that you have understand that. That is, it share our thoughts, emotions, idea in a clear and efficient way. We human beings has given by the God, that is the language through which we can express our feelings. Now next, elements of communication cycle. Earlier also we have learned about the elements of communications. Here it is given that the elements of communication cycle. Communication involves two-way exchange of information. Two ways. Why it is given in two ways? That is, when we are speaking or when we are writing something, the another person is receiving it. That is, it is called as the two-way communications. That is, giving and receiving of the informations. Speaking and writing are modules, means the way, that is the style of giving informations, and listening and reading are the modular of receiving information. See, two-way exchange of informations, that is giving and receiving of informations. Giving and receiving. You are giving and somebody is receiving that information. You just take an example that I am just speaking over here and you are receiving that informations. Next, speaking and writing. When I will write or in speak, see here I am doing the underline. It is one form of the communication also. I am speaking and writing are the modules, or it means way, style of giving information and listening and reading also. That is, you are listening and reading whatever is given over here. These are called as the elements of communications. Next, there are different elements of communication cycle. Now one by one we will read. In the earlier when we have discussed about the communications, we have know only the three elements of communication, that is the sender, receiver and the communication channel. This time we need to learn 5: sender, ideas, receiver, communication channel and feedback. Sender, idea, receiver, communication channel and the feedback. Now what is sender? Earlier I have told you that the person who send the message is known as the sender. Person who send the message is known as sender. Person who send the message is known as sender. Then idea. An idea is a plan or thoughts generated in one's mind. In our mind we generally having some thoughts or ideas, and that may be presented to the by any way. So idea is also a part of communication cycle. Then receiver, who receives your ideas, or those who receives, read and listen, they are known as the sender. It might be a person, it is given here, it might be a person or the group of people who read, listen or observe. Now communication channel, through which communication channel is a medium through which the message will flow, that is air, water or satellite. Now feedback, when the receiver receives your message, he responds back, thank you, you have well communicated. These are called as the feedback. I hope that you have understand. Everything is same. We need to learn all these things in one way or another way. Next, there is the method of the communications. What are the method of communications? There are different methods of communications, and communication methods are classified as, that is the verbal communications. Verbal means speaking and writing. That is the old method of the communications, that is the common method of the communication which we are using and following. Public speaking, when a person is speaking in the front of the audience, is called as the public speaking. Non-verbal communications, where we are using the gestures, means the symbols, sounds to express our emotions and the ideas, it is called as the non-verbal communications, where we are not using the writing method. Visual communications, when you visualize something, with the help of the picture and the images is called as the visual communications. The later we will discuss the verbal communication, is public speaking, non-verbal communication, and the visual communication in the explanatory way in the later classes. Now I have given you some exercise here to do it. You just write the notes also and do this exercise also. Understand, these all notes are framing by me only, so better you just write the notes also. Understand, and do this exercise also, that is write short notes on the communication, whatever I have discussed earlier in this video tutorial. Now feedback, you can write the short notes, and if you have anywhere you can collect the information also regarding the feedback, and you can write it that in your note copy. Answer the following question. Explain the elements in the communication cycle. Whatever I have discussed, elements of the communication cycle, that is the ideas, sender, receiver, communication channel, and the feedback that you need to write. Next, name the different method of the communication. Different method of the communication you need to write. Okay. And one more thing is that you, in your note copy, you just put a symbol over there, any kind of the symbol, and write it from here again, all these notes, and put the chapter name as 1. Understand, because CBSE has introduced his new syllabus, nothing to do with us. They are favoring you, they are just enhancing their syllabus and try to introduce the new kind of the syllabus so that you students can learn it and use in the today's IT industry. Okay, thank you, see you next in the later class. Understand, I hope that you have understand today. Thank you. If you have any questions, then you can ask, I will solve it later in classes. Okay, thank you.